Hi Shani, I see what you mean, but it's a bit different for a quadratic inequality. So if we have it in its form, expanded form, your calculator can actually solve quadratic inequalities. If you just put this into your calculator, you could get the answers that way. But doing it the other way, we can do it with the graph. So it's factorized here. So you've sort of gone for 6x being greater than 0 and 2x minus 3 being greater than 0. That's not necessarily going to get you the answer. Solving these two factors equal to 0, like here, will give you the critical points, and they're the roots. The question is then, when is this curve, which is this quadratic curve here, when is this curve greater than 0? When are the y coordinates, which are found by doing this formula or equation, when is that bigger than 0? And that's basically saying we're above the x-axis when we are greater than 0, and it's these it's the bits that I've coloured in here. So the values of x that will produce values of x that will produce y values bigger than 0 are when x is greater than 3/2 or when x is less than 0. So for quadratic inequality, it's not quite what you were thinking. Either use your calculator if it's if you can. Otherwise, you want to think about the graph. Solve equal to 0 to get the critical values, so you can do the sketch, and then you can consider, am I above or below the axis? So just for hypothetically, if this was less than 0, that would have been, it would be values of x between 0 and 3/2 that gave us these y values below 0, negative y values. So then we would just express our answer like this. So I hope that's clear. Please let me know if it isn't.